Guys, what a freaking day. Holy crap. I forgot to do an intro to this video this morning, but so I'll make the outro the intro, sort of. I was mountain biking today. Oh my gosh. Where am I at? I am at Dead Horse Point State Park. Yeah, kind of creepy, isn't it? Anyway, yeah, Dead Horse Point State Park. The most amazing mountain biking trails I would say that I've ever seen, but it's really the only one I've ever seen. So I think honestly, it's one of those situations where it all goes downhill from here for me. My gosh, I did like 6 or 7 miles on the edge of this canyon rims and just like in and out of rock formations, and oh my gosh, the most beautiful freaking day of adventure on that guy right there that I have ever had. I mean, I used to ride bikes when I was a teenager, you know, little off-road stuff, but nothing compares to the day I just had. No words. No words. I guess now's the time to watch the video. Not bad for first time mountain biking since you were a teenager, huh? Holy crap. I'll take it. So I told the guy in St. Louis where I bought this bike on the way out here. He asked me if I'd ever ridden a Trek before. I said no, and told him in fact I just ride bikes in the city on my hybrid. I haven't ridden a dirt bike since I was a kid. But I told him I'm gonna break it in well because my first ride on this new bike is gonna be in the southern Utah desert near Moab. Here we are. What a hell of a vacation, man. Whew. I mean, I've never been to the Grand Canyon. I know it's a lot bigger than this, but to me, this is the biggest canyon I've ever seen. I would suspect that ledge right there drops off about 300 feet, kind of like those over there, so I'm not getting any closer. All right, back to the trail. So I just met a couple of mountain biking guides back there, a guy and a girl. They were really cool. Talked to them for about 5 minutes. Told them I was just out here visiting from Indianapolis. And this is the first ever mountain bike I ever bought. And this was the first trail this bike's ever been on. They were super impressed. They were like, whoa, this is awesome. They actually are scouting this trail for a guided trip. They actually invited me on it, and it's later this week, but I was half tempted, but I got plans in Zion plus back in Colorado hiking with my friend James. But yeah, really cool people. I took a selfie with them. I'll Instagram them in their company if you guys are interested in guides out here, bike packing guides. It's like tents, you know, you're actually backpacking but on a bike. But pretty cool deal. Look at that. Doesn't get old. Whew. Woo! That was awesome. Old man needs some rest now. And water. Okay, now I'll do the real outro. I wanted to bring up earlier in the video you saw I mentioned a couple of guides that I met. Their names are James and Brittany. They work for Western Star Guides, Western Point. Brittany, James, I'm sorry. I'm tagging you guys on Instagram. But yeah, they were amazing. They gave me so many good tips. They were using me as an example, asking me questions because they're going to be doing beginner guided tours out here. And I was like the perfect prototype for them to ask questions. So they asked me if it was too easy, too hard. No, it was like, it wasn't easy at all. There were parts where I had to get off and push. Not very often though, but it's they call a single track loop. And I don't see how they did it, but it's mostly downhill. How in the hell is it mostly downhill when you end up at the same spot? I mean, there are some gradual uphills along the way, but I guess it adds up. The gradual uphills add up, but they don't seem that tough. But man, you're just cruising down these hills man, it's fun. I know you saw the video, but yeah, shout out to James and Brittany. I'll tag their company in the comments below here, or in the description below. But yeah, I'm just right here in Moab, Utah, and man, I've done overlanding, camping. I've driven my Subaru through the up over the big hills and down in the canyon. Gemini Bridges Trail is what it's called. But tomorrow I'm just going to camp out down the road here again tonight, and then I'm going to head to Canyonlands tomorrow to check that out. So anyway, thanks for watching. The adventure continues.